Hey, Leah.
Hey, Valerie. How are you?
Oh, girl.
I like your shirt.
I like yours too. You got it. Woo-hoo. Middle-aged moms making music. Wait, if I had boobs, I'd shake them.
Me too.
Oh my goodness. Can you like get the sense of the wine's bouquet out of a coffee cup?
I think so.
Who cares?
What flavor?
Huh. It's a Pinot Grigio that ooh, I got a buzz already. I can't even talk.
I just have tea.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't feel the need to have a sip of wine, but it's like been nonstop all week. What
I
is
know.
today? Thursday? It's been crazy nonstop.
Me too. I took tomorrow off.
Me too.
Did you?
Yes, but I have a
Sorry.
graduation to go
Aw.
to.
I took it off so I could work on music
Ooh,
because I haven't had any time. And when I do have time, I just want to sit and do nothing.
I know. Yeah, so I have my youngest son is graduating from high school.
All right.
Yeah. So he's graduating tomorrow. And so my parents are coming into town.
Oh, good.
They can't go to the graduation because of social distancing. So they're only allowing two parents or guardians to attend. And we have to stay in our little pods, even though it's on a field. We have to stay in our group pod.
An actual pod or just
No, it's just like your little social distancing circle.
oh.
You have to stay in your little section or circle, your circle. Yeah, so just this week has just been crazy. That was just on Sunday. So much has gone on. Okay, so the group Club Nouveau, we had our first performance since this whole lockdown.
Oh, really?
Back,
Where was it?
it was down in Orange County at this club called El Malecon or In Cahoots. I guess it's like two clubs in one. And so on Sundays, they do like this old school event where they'll have live bands come in and folks just come in and they eat and they drink and they party and listen to good R&B music from like from the 80s and late
Was it fun?
70s. Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
It was packed. I was like, the first thing I said when I got on stage, I was like, damn, ain't no social distancing going on in here. Because I was in there. It was packed. So I was really nervous because I was like, dang, I haven't like performed in over a year. And I was like, can I still dance?
You're so heavy on the mind all the time. So heavy on the mind all the time.
That was like my thing is like, because I'm used to moving around and all this stuff. And then it's like riding a bicycle. You never forget.
Yeah.
That we were in and out, 30 minutes in, out, because they had another band right after us. And so we didn't hang out. We didn't sign autographs. We just got out of there. And then we went to this spot called Tacos Los Cholos. They had some good ass food. Oh my God. So that was Sunday. And then Monday was a regular day. And then Tuesday I had to have like some laser work on my eye because both my eyes actually, because I have pressure. They call it narrow angular glaucoma. Okay, so I got my first old lady disease. Actually, this is probably about my third old lady disease. And so I had to get like these lasers. They had to like poke these lasers in my eye to to, I guess, poke holes in my drainage system. And so I gotta take these. I gotta
Are
take
they eye
these
drops?
drops. Yeah. Just for like
You know what
until
the good
next
thing
week.
about those? They make your eyelashes longer and thicker.
Do they?
Yeah.
I
My
should have did the permanent eye drops rather than the surgery.
dad.
You should have told me that.
Because my dad had them and his eyelashes were really thick and long. And
But anyway, so I only have to do these drops for a week. I could have done the drops indefinitely, but I was like, you know what? Don't be afraid. Have faith.
yeah.
So I was only out of work one day. So that was Tuesday. But I'm not gonna just outline my whole week. It's just crazy. Anyway, so I'm gonna take another sip of wine and I'm gonna let you tell me about how your week went.
Okay. My week sounds just not as interesting as yours, though. But what did I do? Oh, so do you know how to stop on your skates
uh
if
is
you're
it
going downhill?
oh uh ah not that I know how, but I think I could figure it out. What
Well,
happened? What happened?
I was going down the street. Naomi was behind me on her bike. And so it's not that big of a hill, but it's long.
Mhm.
So I was picking up speed and I turned around because I thought Naomi was near me where I could grab her. And I was like, Naomi, hurry up because I don't know how I'm gonna stop. And I just kept going faster and faster. And she was taking too long to get to me. So I was going pretty fast and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? So then I just went to the left because I was in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
I went up the driveway and then I landed in somebody's front yard, but I didn't just like run through. As soon as I hit it, my body flew.
No, wait. Your body flew. You mean like as soon as you hit the grass?
As soon as I hit the grass, I was down. I don't even
No.
remember.
Oh,
And I got up and my glasses were all over the place.
oh
And I was like,
no.
oh man, I started laughing. It's kind of fun.
Oh,
But
you know what? That's so funny that you say that because sometimes, like when I fall, it's like you feel like, oh my God, I feel so alive.
because I was going so fast and then I didn't know what to do. And then my body just flew right into the grass. Luckily, I was wearing knee pads, so
Right?
I didn't hurt myself. But I did go to the chiropractor because I was having hip pain before that.
Uh-huh.
And that's, I guess, an old lady disease. And he adjusted me and everything.
Mhm.
But I didn't tell him I went skating. He just he was like, don't do anything that's going to put any impact on your hip.
Well,
And
now
I
you
was like,
tell me.
"Oh." So I didn't accomplish anything. I'm sorry.
No,
There's
don't
so much I
worry
wanted
about
to
it.
do.
Well, I did watch the last episode
Mhm.
and I saw a word and it said like surprise. And I was like, surprise. And then I was still watching and I was like, does that mean she bought that Janet Jackson auction catalog? Oh, what?
Yeah, so I'm going to open it up now. You want to see it?
Hell yeah. You ordered it?
I did because it said limited quantity. So I was like, if we don't get it now, they might sell out.
Oh my God. Oh,
Janet Jackson.
wow. Janet Jackson. Oh, there's the video. It just starts when you open it.
Yeah. Can you see? Oh,
Yeah, a little,
I'm
yeah,
getting
for
tired.
the most part. The Jacksons of spreading love, changing hearts, minds, created
So
Well, I'll have to borrow it from you
yeah.
so I can check it out. Wow. Oh, so it
It's music.
My personal and my cherished items. It's really been an emotional journey for me.
I know. So there's 2 books in here
oh my Lord.
with all her
Oh.
and everything. So you'll have a chance to look at all this.
Yes.
So cool.
Yeah. So Leah and I were supposed to go to the actual auction live, but that Saturday it was overcast and kind of gloomy. And we were both like, we wanted to stay home and write. So we actually stayed home that Saturday and worked on music. Well, I did.
I think I was
You
editing
said you
video. Yeah, I was editing.
Yeah. So yeah, we were supposed to skate down Beverly, whatever that boulevard, Little Santa Monica Boulevard, skate over to Julian's and put our skates in our backpack and walk into the auction house and be like, yo.
We want to buy that for 10 million.
Speaking of overcast, moody days, I got up at 4:00 in the morning, not this morning, but yesterday morning, because you were supposed to be able to see the super flower blood moon
Oh, really?
at its peak.
Oh,
And so I set my alarm clock and I went outside and I couldn't see shit. It was cloudy. I'm like, ah.
I know. I didn't know about the moon, but I did notice that it was cloudy this morning.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So as I was watching our last episode, okay, so I'm just going to state the obvious. We all know I have a big forehead, right? So there are actually YouTube videos on how to apply your makeup so that your forehead appears smaller.
Really?
Yeah. Like, because, my daughter, like, I wasn't even thinking about it, but my daughter, I guess she's a little bit self-conscious. And I'm like, hun, you do not have a big forehead. I have a big forehead. So, but there are these YouTube videos where, various folks are on there with these makeup tips on how to make your forehead smaller. Okay, so I have a big forehead. There's no denying it. It has nothing to do with hair loss, I don't think. But so this one lady, she was saying that you don't apply your foundation all the way to your hairline. That's one trick. I guess you just apply it to where you want the light to hit.
Did you do that today?
No, I'm not trying to hide my big forehead. It was just amazing because like this one lady, she did the big reveal. Her trick was the lace front. You've heard of those wigs that they look very, very natural and they have a part in them. And so her lace front, she brings it down to here. And so it makes it look like her hairline starts right here. Okay. But then she's like, I can't believe I'm doing this on camera. And then she like pulled it back. And you're like, damn, that's a big forehead.
It fits you.
Shout out to my boy Quentin Carson. He was like my forehead buddy back in junior high school. Because junior high school, man, folks, I mean, there's no mercy.
I know.
No mercy.
Well, as long as you know how to make it fun, people won't make fun of you.
I had to learn.
I'm trying to think. I'm sure I was made fun of. Mine was mostly because I got good grades. People didn't like me.
Oh gosh. Yeah, they would call me egghead. Look at her head. So yeah, she has to be smart. I know. Isn't that funny that people try to make you feel bad for being smart?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, to me, everyone's smart. It's just a matter of how much work you want to put in to get good grades.
Exactly. Yep. It is. A lot of it is about effort.
We got a couple of new subscribers.
Uh-huh.
So I thought I would say thank you to Manuela Carlson, who subscribed. There's a guy named Ray Shorts who said nice.
Hey, Ray Shorts.
Edry VL is a new subscriber.
Hey, Edry.
Dap, Dose Try.
Dose Try. Okay.
Fanflow, you're always commenting. Thank you.
Hey.
Anton Lilch, thank you for commenting.
Lilch.
There were a couple people from Germany. Dustin Mayer. From Germany.
Folks out of Germany.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us.
374 subscribers. All right. So when we reach 400, you can put that on your forehead.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. 400 on my forehead.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, that's actually a good idea. Every time there's a 4 in our subscribers, it goes on the forehead. It's a journey, guys. So hang in there. It's a journey. We gonna get there.
We're all learning. We're all figuring it out.
And hopefully along the way, you'll find something that you're passionate about that you want to devote some time to, and just time and effort. And maybe you're a little, feeling a little trepidation, a little fear about going about it, but just do it. Just do it.
Have you heard that there was a Janet Jackson song? I don't ever remember hearing it, but I found the acapella and I started to make a beat with it. And I was going to take out one of her verses so you could add one of yours.
Open my eyes, first thing I see, your lovely smile, smiling at me. Kiss my forehead, up it. Thinking about last night, replaying in my mind. When you touch me there, ooh, it feels so right.
I put music to it. Because I don't know what the original sounds like, and I don't want to hear it until I finish what I'm doing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take her second verse out so you can add your own version, like make up something.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
So that's what I'm going to work on tomorrow, and the Sade stuff.
Oh, our Sade stuff. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. So I am a member of BMI. And so BMI is what, the Broadcasting Music Incorporated or something. It's a publishing organization that what's the word that I'm looking for? They collect publishing monies for songs that people have written. So I get their emails, and they had an article about songwriting. And the name of the article was, "Are your songs too repetitious or not repetitious enough?" So I wanted to ask you your opinion about repetition within a song. Because like one song that I'm thinking of that was a really, really popular song was Single Ladies by Beyonce. And there's a lot of repetition in that song. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. See, and then if you like a thing, I'll just put a ring on it. If you like a thing, I'll just put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. There's a lot of repetition in each of the little sections. And so I was kind of curious, what were your thoughts on popular music, songs that are hits versus a good song, and the role of repetition in creating a song that's a hit versus or a good song?
Well, for me, I think that when it comes to dance music, like to me, those songs are kind of dance songs, pop. I think they have to be kind of repetitious to catch people's attention.
Mhm.
When people sing along, they want to hear it,
Mhm.
but it doesn't always mean it's a good song because I've heard there's a song that Naomi always brings up. What's it called? Biracial.
There's a song called Biracial.
You can laugh. She's biracial.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh God,
Okay.
you're gonna have to see this.
I know it is. She's biracial. She's a biracial girl. She's biracial.
This is repetitive.
She's a biracial girl. She's a biracial girl. Made from a rainbow world. A pretty sight to see.
So I don't know if that was ever a hit, but it sticks in my head. I remembered it.
Well, yeah. She's biracial. She's biracial.
But yeah, I think being repetitive or having a song, having a catchy hook that people can sing along with is important for
Yeah.
especially dance music.
Like they were talking about Uptown Funk by Bruno
Mhm.
Mars, and they say the phrase, "Don't believe me, just watch," is repeated 18 times.
Mm.
Wow. Uptown Funk, gonna give it to you. It's heard 26 times. And then in Bill Withers' Ain't No Sunshine, the words, I know, I know, I know, I
Mm.
know, I 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 know. That's repeated 26 times. So they're just, they even, they're comparing, pop as in like dance music versus like Ain't No Sunshine is more like a folk song,
Mhm.
but he used repetition as a way to kind of accentuate the topic of the song Ain't No Sunshine, and also as a transition into back into the hook. It was
Mhm.
kind of like a bridge transition, which is interesting because sometimes when I think about my writing, I always feel like I have to say something new. I have to say something different when that is not necessarily the case. Sometimes you just loop back around to something that you already said.
Yeah. I know
And
Babyface does that. He has
mhm,
like a formula where like even the first verse might just have one word
mhm,
and then he'll loop back and do the same thing again.
yeah. Well, a hook in its essence is a section of the song that does repeat,
Mhm.
but I guess within sections, when is it too much or
Mm.
not
Can
enough?
you give an example of something that's too much?
The author of the article, he says, in my songwriting classes, I sometimes tell my students, if you want to make a melody or lyric stick in your listeners' brains, repetition is the key. I repeat that phrase 3 times and then ask the attendees to repeat what I just said. Then I ask them to repeat the sentence I shared before stating, if you want a melody or lyric to stick in your listeners' ears, brains, repetition is the key. Inevitably, no one can remember the phrase they heard before, but they remember the phrase they heard the 4 times. So it works the
Mm.
same way with melodies and rhythms. Says some people are afraid their melodies will be too simplistic, too repetitious, but an analysis of many of today's top hits reveals that melodic repetition is the norm. Try to be too repetitious, you can always scale it back, and it just might be the ticket to a hit. That's his final advice.
Okay, so song of the day. Uh repetitive spiritual about being a reflection of our past.
ah, mm. repetitive, repetitive, spiritual, reflection of the past. Yes, yes, yes.
Are you going to do that right now?
Let's see. Let me see. Yesterday, yesterday, yesterday. I wanna go back to yesterday, yesterday, yesterday. I wanna see where I came from yesterday, yesterday, yesterday. I wanna see where I came from. That's all I got. And that was the one speaking. Ancestors and Pinot Grigio.
I'm Lea.
And I'm Val.
And we are
Middle-aged moms
making music.
Always. So, if you like what you're hearing and you want to hear more, make sure you.
Oh, that was on your end. Was that a bird?
So?